Jack comes back and finds you gone.
He'll be occupied for about another hour. We should be back by then, so you'll have plenty of time. You sure you don't want me to come with you?
No, honey, I don't want you to. You're tired. I just prefer you take a shower, lie down, and rest for a while. Okay? I want you nice and rested when the time comes for us to do this for real.
All right. You promise to be careful.
Yeah, I will. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Keep going.
Okay, Julia, let's go.
All right, we'll see you later, Andy.
All right.
Take care.
All right, see ya. Good luck. Shower. Not bad. All right.
Julia, it's me, Jack. Open up.
What you need here is a full-time secretary with a very strong index finger.
Hey, look, as soon as I get this marked up, I'll come over and help you.
Yes, hello? I'd like to speak to Morgan Malone. Oh, you sure? Yeah, I'm sorry. I obviously have the wrong number. That was a lady.
Well, Santa Barbara's a wild town.
Only 20 more names to go.
Well, keep at it. This guy's the best shot at a real eyewitness we've had so far.
No answer. I'll have to call that one back. Warren, I hate to run out on you, but I'm gonna have to get going pretty soon. I promised Ben I'd spend some time with him today.
Oh, look, there's a whole lot left here to do.
Yeah, I know, but I still have to find some time in all of this for Ben.
Sure. I mean, after all, Ben's the one this is for, right?
Yeah, I don't know if he understands that.
Not so sure he understands why you're at the hospital with him at all. I'm sorry, Maggie. I didn't mean to say that.
Ben is still the most important part of my life, Warren.
Yeah, I know. I know. Well, this is strange.
What is?
Listen, a large donation will be made to the Santa Barbara Council of Charities in honor of room 400 at the Capitol Hotel. Signed Robin Hood.
Stupid, we locked ourselves in here.
I've never heard anybody yell so much in my life.
Yeah, well, just wait till Nell Carter gets back, okay? She's gonna have a few things to say to you. She's gonna kill you. Or I kill you.
You never were much good at handling a crisis, were you, Eden?
Where is she? I mean, what could she possibly be doing? She's been gone so long.
Well, obviously her reunion turned out better than she expected.
Unless something happened to her.
Why do you always assume the worst?
Because the worst seems to keep happening. Inspector Cruz locked in the John. Ha!
Find that amusing, do you? Let me tell you something. I'm a little bit frustrated right now, and if you know what's good for you, you get off my back. What?
What? I wasn't laughing.
Why don't you answer me, Julia? I know you're in there. Look, if you don't want me to come in, all you have to do is say so. Well, from that where I'm going from, silence means yes, so what's it going to be? Okay, have it your way. Ready or not, here I come. Julia, what is this about you and locked doors? Can you hear me? Oh, Dad. You know, we gotta get ready for that cocktail party I'm giving to the other members of the cartel. They're all in Vienna now. We get on the train tomorrow. Give me a big costume party first night out on the train. Remember I told you? Now you're thinking about what you're gonna wear as a costume? Listen, Julia, why'd I come in there and you let me scrub your back, all right? Tell you what, we'll take a shower together. You just unlock this door.
Hello?
trying to reach a Morgan Malone. Can you tell me if he lives there? Hello?
Why are you calling?
I'm an old friend of his. I just want to talk to him.
No, you're not.
Warren, I just got a very strange answer.
What's that?
Oh, listen. This woman just answered the phone. And she asked why I wanted to talk to Malone. And when I said it was because I was an old friend, she said, no, it wasn't, and hung up on me.
No kidding. Well, let's check that out. Does the phone book have an address there?
Yeah, it does.
All right. Well, look, let me make this last quick phone call here, and we'll get on it. Yes, Santa Barbara Council of Charities. Right, this is the Santa Barbara Sentinel calling. Listen, we got a tip today that a very large donation is going to be made to your organization today, and I was wondering if anything out of the ordinary had come in. Nothing, huh? I see. Well, this is Warren Lockridge, and my number here is 555-3451. Would you mind calling me if anything out of the ordinary does come in? Great, sure. We'll give you all the publicity on it. Fine, no problem. Thank you.
Well, I got the address to go with that number.
Well, let's do it. Let's go talk to this woman who doesn't want to talk to anybody, okay?
Well, what about Ben? Do you think we can stop by on the way and see him?
Well, Maggie, if we find something out, we'll have good news for him. Why don't we check it out before we go? I mean, it won't take very long. It might be worthwhile.
That would be wonderful to bring him some good news for a change.
Great. Let's do it.
You know, what I can't figure out is how come we always end up getting mixed up in these kind of situations?
Just our usual run of bad luck, I guess. Think we feed it the way it follows us around.
Yeah, really. You know, I mean, if you just steer clear of me, I mean, it's only when I'm involved with you that these kind of things happen to me.
Believe me, I don't have a problem steering clear of you.
Whatever you say.
You know, the last time this happened was when we were looking for Kelly. Do you remember? We got nowhere. But by the way, who is out looking for Kelly while you're stuck in here with me?
Everybody we can spare, and you know it. Now, don't try to start making this sound like I'm neglecting my duty.
Don't get sensitive. It's probably better that you're not there. Maybe we can make some headway in finding out where Kelly and Nick are.
Meaning what? That we wouldn't if I was out there working on it?
Well, if the shoe fits.
Damn it, Eden.
Would I hit a nerve?
Yeah, excuse me. You know, believe it or not, some people think I'm a pretty decent cop. I mean, I don't know why. What is it? Your job or something to always put me down?
I don't put you down all the time. Maybe I just need a little evidence of the super cop.
Hey, I didn't say I was a super cop.
It's good that you didn't, because you sure blew this one.
Wait a minute. I think I know how we can solve this.
Oh, how?
Of course. Why don't you shut up?
Don't you think that's a rhetorical question? Why don't you shut up?
Hey, if that's what I have to do to get you to, I'll be glad to. Where are we going? The door is locked. What are you doing?
I'm establishing boundaries. You stay on your side.
Hey, that suits me to a T.
Yeah, great.
You know, I've never known a grown-up in my life who spent more of her time acting like a little kid than you.
Julia, I'm warning you, if you don't open this door, what'll I do? I'll knock it down with a fire axe, that's what I'll do. I'm beginning to lose my patience. All right, Julia. I'm gonna open this door with a credit card. Now, I am good at this. So you'd better be prepared, because when I get inside, all hell is gonna break loose.
Well, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
What do you want?
I spoke to you this afternoon on the phone about Morgan Malone. Are you a relative of his?
Look, you shouldn't be here. I can't talk now.
Hey, you gonna bring me my beer or do I gotta get it myself?
Well, please talk to us, all right? It's very important that we talk to Mr. Malone. Now, he used to work with Mrs. Gillis's husband here, and we think they were involved in the same fire that left him paralyzed. Now, we are trying to sue the Campbells, and it's very important that we get his testimony.
You're Ben Gillis's wife?
Yes.
Hey, who are you talking to that's more important than my beer?
Look, I can't talk now. Can you meet me in half an hour? You know the restaurant called La Mesa?
Oh, yes, sure.
I'll meet you there at 5 o'clock.
What's going on? What are you doing in here? You okay?
Jack came back. You barely left me. I started knocking on the door.
What did you do?
I hid in the shower, then I snuck around the ledge and I jumped in through the window.
Amy, where is he now?
He's over there trying to break down the door because he thinks you're in there, me.
Just calm down.
Okay.
All right, I think I see the problem.
You've got to get in there before he finds out that you're not in there, okay? Wait, you look like you're taking a shower.
I'll get out of here. Shh, calm down.
Can you do it, Tiffany? Again?
Where is it?
Wait, you be careful.
All right, Julia. I'm gonna count to 10. I'm warning you, this is your last chance. I do not make empty threats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, here I come.
Why is it that I cannot take a shower?
Why wouldn't you answer me?
I answered you. I thought you heard me.
All I could hear was the shower.
There you see, you have it. It was not my fault. Now, Jeff, there is one thing that you're going to have to understand, and that this bathroom is absolutely sacred to me. Even if you're President Reagan, it doesn't matter. This bathroom is off limits. Thank you. Would you mind waiting outside? Thank you so much. Bye. Oh, that was close.
I'm not sure Julie's got it under control, but you're terrific.
What an exhausting day. What'd you find out on the train? Anything?
Yeah, it's guarded like Fort Knox. They've got military guards all over the place. You can't get on it without being searched.
They're boarding the train already?
No, not yet. They're just putting supplies on. You should see what they've got. Champagne, caviar, a small band, and a rack of costumes. I have no idea what that's for.
I do. I heard Jack talking about it when he was talking through the bathroom door. They're going to have a costume party the first night on the train.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. We might be able to use that as a cover, but if we ever get on the train.
I can't believe it. This is the first time I have heard you sound discouraged since we started on this thing.
Look, Amy, you don't understand. I can't find a way to get past the guards, okay?
We can't let up on trying to find the baby. I'm not going to give up.
Look, nobody's given up. Maybe Julia can run interference for us.
I feel so sorry for her. Think of what she's having to go through, being with a man she hates so much. I don't think I could do that.
Good. I'd as soon wish you wouldn't.
I love you when you're jealous.
I'm not jealous. And you know something?
What?
You should get a wardrobe of these things to wear. You look kind of sexy.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Good, good. Leave you now.
Good. Just don't panic. I'll handle
Okay.
it. Just the room service. I better let him in.
What if they know Jack Lee?
Well, then it'll probably be our last supper. Get into bed. Okay?
No.
Right?
Guten Abend, Herr Lee.
Good night.
Where would you like us to set these up?
Just anywhere. We'll arrange them a little later on. Thank you. Ah, looks delicious, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well, sir. If you'll just sign here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. A little something for you here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Very nice work. Okay, let's eat.
Don't move too soon. I was starving.
Oh, great.
All right, just eat a little bit, all right? Because we got to save some of this for later on.
Okay. This is great. Business food is terrific, but I've got to get my clothes. I can't run around in a towel like this much longer.
Well, where are they?
They're back in the bedroom where I left them.
All right. No. Listen, I'll go. I'll sneak back in there. Do you think Julia's gotten out of the bathroom?
I don't know. You're going to have to climb out in the ledge and look in. Be careful. I don't want you to slip and fall.
Hey, my folks work the high wire act, you know?
That stuff is not transmitted genetically.
Hey, it's in the family, the blood.
Oh, honey, please. Come on. Button up. It's cold out here. I know. I've got goosebumps.
Well, I think we should have waited outside her apartment house and followed her. Yeah, our trouble is we're a little too trusting.
Yeah. She really seemed scared, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. Well, here she comes right now. Looks like we're in business.
All right, I'm here, but I can't stay long.
Thank you so much for coming. We really do appreciate it.
Look, you know Morgan Malone, is that right?
Well, as well as any ex-wife knows her husband, I guess.
You were married to him, but you're not anymore.
No.
Were you at the time of the fire?
Yes. You see, that's what really changed things between us. Well, I don't know whether you know or not, but... Well, his hand really got messed up in that fire, and it just changed him completely. Well, he really got paranoid and moody, and... Well, it got so you couldn't talk to him without him jumping down your throat, you know? Well, pretty soon he stopped going out during the day, and he wouldn't even look for work. Wouldn't leave the house. Well, that's when I called it quits. I mean, nobody wants to live with nobody who won't do nothing, right? Well, I told him. I said, either you get off your butt and you do something or you don't. Well, he didn't. Said, I don't need to work. I come to some money. I said, yeah, well, where is it? I'd sure like to see it. I never saw a cent.
Was this insurance money, do you mean?
No, it wasn't that. He would have told me. But he did get some of that money. I mean, I seen a check for it. It was some other money. I don't know how much or who it come from, but, well, that was the straw that broke the camel. I mean, I was working, right? He wasn't going to lift a finger, so I moved out. I figure I'd give him something to think about. Well, 2 days later, I came back and he was gone. Just up and took everything and left. Well, that was it. Didn't know what else to do after that. Somebody told me that, well, he changed his name, but I don't know what to. Maybe he's a movie star now, who knows?
Well, you never heard from him again after that?
No, I didn't. Well, I did get a few notes from him. I mean, after I divorced him. But just saying that there were no hard feelings and, well, all the postmarks was different. That fire sure screwed up my life, and I wasn't even in it.
Look, now that extra money, do you...
Look, I don't know. He just mentioned it. Well, it just makes me so mad. I mean, I don't see any of it, and, well, people are asking about the fire, and the money come, and he just took off. I think he saw something in the fire that he shouldn't have.
He knew Ben Gillis.
Your husband, yeah. Well, they worked on the same shift together. Morgan said it was a crime what happened to your husband. Look, I wouldn't go on looking for Morgan to ask him questions. He's turned really mean, and... Well, I don't want you to come looking for me anymore either, will you? Look, I told you all that I know, and... See, I got me a new husband now, and I don't want nobody rocking the boat. He don't like hearing from Morgan.
Look, you don't have to worry. We won't bother you again, but thank you very much for talking to us. You've been a big help.
Yeah? Well, you're welcome. Sure wish my Howie had manners like him. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, thanks.
See, you just don't appreciate me enough.
That's what you think. She, certainly did give us a bit of information, didn't she?
Yeah, it sounds like someone was paying him off to leave town. You know, if we could prove that, we could really have a case against the Capwells. Hey, Maggie, what's wrong? What are you thinking about?
Nothing.
Hey, come on, don't do that. Now, we're in this together. If you've got an idea, why don't you tell me about it?
Oh, what I was thinking about has nothing to do with the case.
Well, what then?
all of this really makes me need to see Ben.
Fine. Well, don't you think we ought to go tell Mason what we just found out first?
Why have you been trying your very best to keep me from visiting him? You have.
Maggie, what are you talking about? I haven't.
These last few days. I'm going to the hospital now, alone. I need to spend some time with Ben and away from you.
Maggie, what is wrong with you?
If you think I'm just going to forget all about Ben and let him rot away by himself.
Look, I'm not trying to come between you and Ben.
Well, good, because there's no way that can happen, not ever.
Maggie, no, you don't.
You know, I think we just set the record for the longest lunch. Look, it took us a long time to get back together again, but I think it was worth the wait.
Well, me too, baby.
Okay.
Hey, come on. Now, it doesn't have to end now, does it?
I wonder if I know what you mean by that. Yeah, I think I do. You're still the same lying old mongoose you always were.
No. All I want to do is set the world's record for dinner. Come on. Let's make this day last. Hey, we'll make it last a week. We don't have nobody to report to now, do we?
A week.
Let's enjoy ourselves.
But what would we do?
Well, we could go to the beach to start with. Take a nice long walk down by the water. Get seaweed all in between our toes.
Yeah, then chase some gulls, right? Okay, you got a date, but let me just get out these dancing shoes.
Got a bikini?
You freak.
Hello?
What the? Wait, what are you doing here? What are you doing in my bathroom?
Excuse me,
What is it, honey?
Oh, no problem. Doesn't seem to be, any problem at all. I thought maybe something...
Wait, what's something wrong? Wait a minute. Where's my necklace? Where's my necklace?
What's that? Yeah. Oh, well, I'm afraid we got some bad news for you, Miss Carter.
Oh, what?
Well, you see, while you were out, somebody broke in, I think, and locked us in the bathroom, and I guess they got your necklace.
April Fools, right?
No.
No.
Maggie, you are crazy, you know that?
I think you're hoping he dies.
Oh, my God, Maggie.
You've become so possessive, you haven't even let me out of your sight.
Look, we've got our best lead on this case that we have so far. We've got a potential eyewitness that nobody even knows about. All I did was suggest that we take it to Mason so we could find out about it, and you jump all over me. Look, as much as I've done for you on this case, as much time as I've taken, what's it going to take to prove to you that I'm on Ben's side, huh? Maggie, you could go see him 5 times a day, and I wouldn't come between you.
I need to go on loving Ben. I know it's going to sound strange to you, but there are times when I need him.
Maggie, I think what we're doing here is just bringing back too many memories. You're feeling as if you've done something wrong. But don't do that to yourself.
I'd heard about the accident, and I was down at the harbor when they brought him in. His eyes were opened, and I thought he could hear me. I thought he was going to be okay.
Look, Maggie, you'll see him, all right? Just meet me back in the newspaper office later. I've got some coffee to go over. I'll wait for you.
All right. I'll be there. Jack, I thought you were out for the count.
Where am I?
Oh, you're in my room. Oh. That's how tired you were. Now, why don't you go back to your room?
I tried to go back to my room. I got to get things ready for that party. I couldn't find my clothes.
Oh, well, they're in the bathroom, so why don't you just help yourself?
Oh, really? I'm allowed in your bathroom now?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Right in there, that's it.
Thanks for saving me.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, Jack is having a party in his room tonight, so we've got to get Amy out of there. She's got to go around the ledge again, I think.
Yeah, great.
All right, you've got her close so she doesn't catch.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, I think I found a way to get you guys on the train.
How?
Well, as soon as they come up, I'll let you know.
Julia! Where's my wristwatch?
I gotta get the shoe.
It's right here. What's the matter? Can't you sleep with it on?
It's digging into my wrist.
Oh. There you go now. You better hurry up and get yourself dressed.
We got a little bit of time. Come here.
Oh, no. You're not going to start this again, are you?
What I would like to do is to finish it for once.
Jack? Oh, Jack, listen, why don't we wait till later?
Later, you'll come up with some other excuse.
Oh, no. Is that what you think I'm doing, making excuses? That's not true. I just want your undivided attention. I don't want to be another item on your agenda, you know, sandwiched in between you and your business appointments. I want all of your energy, all of your creative thinking. I want all of you.
You see, that's what I want.
Good. Then let's wait until the time is right. And the longer we postpone it, the sweeter it'll be.
I'm not sure about that part.
Oh, believe me, it's true. Now, why don't you go get dressed?
All right, I guess you win.
Your clothes are in the bathroom.
I know where my clothes are now.
Good. Oh, I didn't think I was going to be able to get rid of him. I cannot tell you how his touch makes my skin crawl. Whoever that man is, I hate him. Now, you and Amy go hide yourself someplace till he comes back into the room, and then you can come back. Go ahead, go ahead.
Julia? All right. You go on sleeping. Because after this party, I'm going to keep you awake for a long time.
She's been with Ben long enough. Wonder if I should call the hospital. Santa Barbara Sentinel?
Is Mr. Warren Lockridge there?
Speaking.
Mr. Lockridge, this is Mrs. Marshall from the Santa Barbara Council of Charities. You called me earlier today.
Yes, Mrs. Marshall.
Well, you were right. We certainly did receive a large donation. There was a note with it that said it was being made on behalf of room 400 at the Capwell Hotel. No name, mind you, just a room number.
Well, could you tell me the amount of the donation?
It was for $8,000.
Did you say 8,000?
No, I said 80.
Wow, that's quite a donation.
Well, it's certainly the largest single donation we've ever had. And to give it in the name of a hotel room, it's most extraordinary. Still, we don't look gift horses in the mouth, do we?
No, Mrs. Marshall, thank you very much for passing that information on. We'll put a squib about it in the paper this week. And I hope you get a whole lot more of those just as big.
Oh, thank you, thank you. We're so happy.
Sure. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yes, Capwell Hotel. This is the Santa Barbara Sentinel calling. Could you tell me who is registered in room 400? Well, because I got a message saying that someone had called, but they didn't say who it was. It was Nell Carter. No, what robbery? Well, yes, that could be what the phone call was about. Could you tell me who's handling the case? Luis Castillo, huh? All right, thank you very much. I'm on my way down there right now. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
You mean, how am I feeling? I just lost my very best friend. That was a diamond necklace.
I know it was, and I feel really bad about it. Honest.
That has to be the most expensive lunch I've ever had. I'll never eat again.
Hey, Cruz, yeah, I want to talk to you for just a second. What's your breath? Look, I just ran this over from the newspaper office. It came in this morning. A large donation will be made to the Santa Barbara Council of Charities in honor of room 400 at the Capitol Hotel. It's signed Robin Hood.
Was it some kind of joke?
I don't know. I checked with the local office, and they said that they received a donation this morning to the tune of $80,000. All they know is made in the name of room 400 at Capitol Hotel.
Hang on a second, man.
Yeah.
Miss Carter, excuse me. I assume you had your necklace appraised?
Of course I did.
And what was the appraisal?
$100,000.
Knock off 20% to pay the fence. 80,000 bucks.
What are you talking about?
I'll tell you in a second. Let me see that note, will you? 400 at the Capitol. Robin Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll be damned. I wonder what the hell's going on here.
The bellman's gonna take you to your new suite, and he'll take your bags up with you. And look, I want to personally apologize for what happened and assure you that the Capitol Hotel will try to get your necklace recovered as soon as possible.
Honey, listen. It's not your fault. Come on. I really should have listened to you about putting it in the safe and all, but like they always say, you never learn until it's too late. That sure was an expensive lunch.
I need to talk to you for a second.
Eden.
Oh, Mama.
Hi.
Hi.
I heard about the robbery.
Yeah.
That's not why you're upset, is it? Weren't you just with Cruz?
Hardly. I mean, I wasn't with him, not the way we used to be.
I know.
Everything's so different.
Is it?
Incredibly different.
Maybe on the surface, but I don't think it's different underneath.
Maybe not for me, but for him. The way he looks at me, the way he talks to me.
Eden, I doubt that.
Mind your own beeswax, Miss Capwell. This is police business.
Eden, he is hurting too.
No. No, he's not. He's just thoughtless and insensitive.
No, not Cruz.
Yes. Look what he's done to you. I consider that thoughtless and insensitive.
Eden, I don't blame him for that, and I think I've told you that.
I've told you that I do blame him for that.
He had an obligation to arrest me.
It is just police work. It is just a job.
No, it goes way beyond that. That is a man of integrity.
I don't know.
That integrity he is proud of. He gets strength from his integrity. It's what that man is all about. You start taking away his integrity and you're chipping away at his soul.
I don't give a damn about his integrity when your life is at stake.
You are only looking at it from one point of view.
That's
that
right,
is yours.
my point of view, which Cruz never bothered to acknowledge.
Eden, you have to let a man be true to himself. Honey, tell me how you feel about him.
I hate him. And I love him. But I can't love him anymore.
Don't fight that.
I fight it. See, the problem is that I think about him too much. I think about him when I'm alone. Or when I'm at the office and I don't have anything to do. Something reminds me of him. And I try. I try so hard not to let it affect me. But I do. You see, I still love him. And I can't love him anymore. You just can't give your heart to someone and let them crush it, Mama.
He won't do that.
We fight all the time. And we just throw daggers at each other.
Eden, he's hiding his feelings just as much as you're hiding your feelings.
He said he's too smart to get involved with a rich little spoiled brat like me.
And what did you say to him?
I said I'm too smart to get involved with some single-minded Latino egomaniac who's capable of ruining my family.
Don't you see that's what I'm saying to you? You're both hiding.
Mama, it's not gonna work.
Honey, it'll work if you let it work.
I just wish I could turn off my mind. You know, it's the quiet moments that are the killers.
Baby, I love you so much. And I want you to be happy. I don't think you're going to be happy without that man.
You know, I was going to ask you before, how was I going to live without him? But you can't answer that. I gotta do something. I have to change something within myself. But I hurt every time I think about him, or I'm reminded of him and what we nearly had. I have to live my life without Cruz. I will. I swear I will.
Oh, sorry, I must have fallen asleep.
That's all right.
Just goes to show you how tired I was.
Why don't you go on sleeping? I gotta get back to my room, get things ready for the party.
Are you sure you won't be angry with me?
Oh, of course not.
Oh, good. Thank you, Jack, for being so understanding.
You don't have to see me out.
Oh,
All right.
no, I insist. Listen, thank you so much for understanding my exhaustion and for excusing me from the cocktail party. You're an angel.
We'll make up for all of this on the train.
Indeed we will. See you soon.
I hear them talking. Oh, I think they're coming back.
All right, come on, let's go.
Ah, good. Well, either they didn't deliver all the food, or we have mice.
Hi, it's us again, the bad pennies.
My word, what a day.
Hate to go through that again.
I'm gonna let you one more time, I'll jump.
I'm really sorry, but he's an awfully difficult man to get rid of.
Amy, Julie figured out a way for us to get on the train, right?
That's right, I have.
The Brookside is so heavily guarded.
Well, see, that's the idea that I came up with. I figured because... Oh, no, not again. Hi. Bring it right in here. Thanks. Great. You. Very good. Thank you so much. Okay. These are 2 tickets to ride.
Wait a second. We're supposed to get in these 2 things?
That's right, and they should work really well because they'll get on board without arousing any suspicion.
I don't like this,
I
Julia.
think it's an inspired idea, Brick.
Amy, do you know what it's like to be cooped up in one of these things for a few hours?
No. They've got ventilation holes, I'm sure of it. You may get a little cramped, but I couldn't think of a better solution.
No, I think it's wonderful.
God bless you.
Why are you sneezing?
Oh, I don't know. It probably has something to do with my running around on the ledge with nothing on but a towel. I'll be catching a cold.
Great, that's all we need.
I'm not gonna get sick. Don't worry about it.
Well, don't be, because you can't afford to be right now. Oh, baby.
Oh, Warren, I'm so glad you're here.
I'm sorry, I had to step out for a few minutes.
I don't know what happened to me. I had no right to talk to you that way.
Forget about it. How's Ben?
He's asleep. I stayed there with him for a little while, and then I left and drove around and just thought about things.
What things?
Us. All of us. I love you so, Warren. I'm so grateful for all the help you've given me.
Hey, don't thank me now. It's a long way to the end of that road yet.
Yeah, I know. But I'm thinking about us. It's something very beautiful to me, and I'm not going to spoil it by reliving all those days with Ben. Warren, will you take me home and make love to me?
Yes.
I do love you, you know that.
I know, and I'm glad. And I love you too.
What's wrong?
Well, this note, you know, doesn't make sense. It's some kind of a joke or something.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, a jewel thief risking life and limb, scaling the hotel walls and then giving the booty away to charity?
Yeah, well, I guess you're right. Must be some kind of a hoax. What are you gonna do to get the jewels back?
Well, I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna follow this up. I don't know where it'll lead since this place is clean as a whistle. I tell you, Eden, I could kick myself for getting stuck in that bathroom with you.
Yeah, I could kick you too.
Don't bother. You already did in 100 different ways.
Why don't we just not argue about that? Why don't we just not talk about it right now?
Fine.